Lady Cat fans. We are here, Coaches Conference. This segment sponsored by Roof Masters and Bubba's 33 in Longview, Texas. We are here today with Coach Kayla Whatley. How are you today, Coach?
I'm doing great.
We are here for cross country. We had so many interviews that doing with softball, but today is cross country day. And going into it, you've got a meet coming this weekend, right?
Yes, we're in White House.
In White House. So how do you prep your team to get ready for a meet? For somebody that knows nothing about cross country, how do you get them ready to compete in this event?
They do, in the mornings, twice a week, they do what you call quality workout, and that's where we get a lot of our harder workouts in. And it's not always like a longer distance, but it's a harder run. They do where it would be like a 400 and then an easy 400 and a hard 400, and we've built up to this past week they did 1,000s, 1,000s, so they run a 1,000, and then they get to jog for a little bit of time, and they do mile repeats, so all those kind of things. And during the athletic period, they run as well. They do most of their easy running during the athletic period, which would be close to 4 miles. Then they come back in and do the weight room and roll out and stuff, and those are the ways that they train getting ready for this. So,
do you coach? Were you always involved in cross country, or now that you're the coach, you've had to, learn how to coach this sport? I mean, is this something that's natural, or you've had to teach yourself?
No, I didn't know anything about cross country, and but Coach Jared Duncan, who's the guys coach, he's the one who's really involved in this, and he puts together their workouts. I have had to learn how to coach them when I'm with them and things like that. But as far as like the workout per se, he puts that together, so he does a great job at that. And then me just learning and working on like their pace and where they should be individually and what we need to do as a team and all those kind of things. That's where I kind of chime in, and then the motivational aspect of it.
I'm still trying to get past they run for 4 miles and then go to the weight room?
Yes.
And everybody's okay with that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they just keep going. Competitive-wise, Coach, I guess every athlete is the same. You're trying to get them to be the most competitive they can be. Cross-country runners, how do you bring that out in them?
Gosh, a lot of them, they have it. The first few meets, like my first years, it was almost kind of emotional to see these kids go through a finish line because it's a long way and it's a lot of work. And some of these kids push themselves harder than a lot of athletes I know. They may not be the strongest athlete or, all that kind of stuff, but their mental toughness that they put themselves through is actually really impressive. And so, they're very self-motivated. They have their times. The ones that are good, like they want to beat their time. They want to beat their PR. They know who they're running against, and they're very goal-driven.
Well, tell us about some of your athletes who, we had Avery on just a while ago. Tell us about some of your athletes that are running for you.
Yeah, so I have Avery, she's a senior, and I have Addison Hatchett. She's a sophomore. She's our number 2 right now, and she does a great job. She also plays soccer. And then I have Kylie Hatfield. She's a sophomore, and she does track and cross country. And then I have Kylie Glass. She's a junior. And so those are our top 4, and they come in pretty. Avery's a little bit ahead, and then those 3 come in, pretty close into time, maybe within a 30-second span of each other. And then our 5 and 6 right now, that's who we're competing with. We need 5 across quickly, and our 5 and 6 are really working hard. They're pushing each other, and so they kind of flip back and forth. And that would be Haley Jordan and Madeline Altman. And so right now, our top 6, they've really been pushing each other to go through. Last year, we went to state as a team. We lost 2 seniors. And so this year, we have the same goal, and we have some younger kids who have really stepped up and pushed to get us there.
Real quick on this, Coach, is you said something a while ago that intrigued me. Is cross country more mental grit or more natural athletic ability?
I think you have to have both to be a top runner. Now, as far as just running cross country in general, you have to just have grit and be willing to push yourself through uncomfortable moments. But as far as being great, the great runners have running ability. They have that athleticism and extra long, I don't know.
Right.
But, and they train. They train a lot. And so, but I definitely think it takes both.
Cool. Coach, thank you for joining us. Fans at home, thank y'all. We'll see you next time.